Hello guys, this is a review of Chiptrip MXV S805 TV box from gearbest.com. This is an Android Amlogic S805 quad-core CPU box, and it supports 1080p and remote control, Miracast, and everything else you'd expect from a TV box running Android. So inside the box you can see a box itself. Has really nice pads, not to move around. Really bright light in the front, too bright in fact. On-off switch, which is really comfortable and really quality. 4 nice USB ports, 1 TF card, 1 audio in, 1 HDMI, Ethernet port, and power. Get out of the box. Also have a remote. Which I haven't tried yet, but quite good quality. Can say it's like Samsung almost. Doesn't have a battery in. Takes two free AA batteries, and as usual buttons: apps, web, TV, media, forward, back, volume up, volume down. Has this thing like called, it's not, doesn't have a gyroscope or whatever. So you just have to press, I don't know. This is like a mouse, but I haven't tried it, so again. Have adapter, power, HDMI, and audio. And usual user manual in English. So, more about the box. It's a really nice box, and it costs about 31 euros. So plays everything, MTV, MP4, whatever. And you can, Kodi runs really nice. Kodi 1080p streaming, and other apps streaming at 80p. I live in Europe, so one of these countries, so internet is really nice here. I use it Wi-Fi, still works nice, and the streaming from local storage in 1080p also really good. Haven't tried any 4K. No, I believe I've tried 4K, so it doesn't work, but anyway, in this similar price category have other boxes like EX2 or others, which are above 40 euros. So usually they just don't stream 4K flawlessly. It's obvious. Some of them say it's 4K compatible, but actually they don't. We just don't do it properly. What else? It's quite a good box. I was surprised, and I usually use it with my cheap projector GM60. It became my TV, but I don't usually watch too much TV, but I have like 200 channels while using two of these guys, and 2.5 meters of of screen on a white wall, which I just painted especially for that, and works really great. So I think I'll just plug it into my monitor, and we'll see how it works. I just switched it on, okay, to my Dell monitor, which actually doesn't have HDMI port, so you have to use VGA or DVI adapter. Anyway, so this is a main interface, main launcher, the default launcher. You can have Google launcher, but this one seems more Android boxy like. So it has all the Android apps. You can download any Android app you want, as long as it's useful for you. So it has Miracast, which I'll get back to, and the usual streaming services, YouTube, so streams YouTube, really good. You can just try it for 1 second. One of these 4K videos. As you can see. Snoop. What else? There is a Kodi, but I usually have these all streaming apps down the bottom, which probably I should start from Kodi. I updated the Kodi from 15.2 RC to 15.2. So this is a main interface, and you can download different skins and repositories, but probably best one is Fusion, which includes almost all the most useful Kodi add-ons, such as one channel, Genesis, what else? Obviously some porn. Navi X, which is really kind of weird, but you can watch, probably one of the only places you can watch iffy movies. And Phoenix for really almost, you can find almost anything through these plugins. Like you can watch like Bulgarian TV, or like I don't know, Kazakhstan TV, anything. You can find anything. And YouTube. So I don't have too many add-ons, but I usually use only Genesis, but it depends, because now, for example, if you want to watch like one of these movies, not a movie, like a series, I usually watch series in here. Let's just see what TV shows most popular. And just see Walking Dead. Season 1. So it's really nice, because it has really good interface. You have your description of all series and on the side, while the artwork is also present. So, but once you press it, each time you have to wait on Kodi, because for Kodi newcomers, maybe if you want to use it as a main tool for using Kodi is Android box or Raspberry Pi. Probably Android box is better choice because you can choose different apps. For example, you can buy a Kodi box and use other streaming apps for series, movies and TV shows, which still offer quite good interface to use, even to use it on TV on a big screen. For example, this interface has big letters because it's quite useful to use it on a such projector as I have. So as you can see, sometimes I don't know why, but just recently I got this thing which really annoys me. It's like all the streaming sources are like rubbish. Suddenly it became like unplayable almost. So what else I can show you? So live TV, you can upload your playlist, which you should find on Google how to do it, because, or maybe I just post you a quick link down below how to do it. So also possible to stream it in 1080p, 720p in this case. Yeah, so, and yes, that's Kodi. As you can see, streaming is good. And yes, so other apps you can use to make this box really useful. Obviously, you can use it. You can use a couple of apps, which is like Russian app. You should go to Torrent TV .ru or something like that. And inside I think we have English description, or it's Russian. If you know Russian, you can watch almost any program. And I know if you live in Europe, some of these programs probably you know. Let's see, it's all in Russian, but the quality of the streaming is really nice. And basically some of the channels are in Russian, some channels in English, and there are some Lithuanian ones. But if you live in Europe, probably it will be useful for you. And it streams through torrents, and the performance, it's sometimes varying, but in most cases is really good. Yeah. So what else you should try? You should try Miracast. So Miracast is really useful in comparison to Chromecast because it features such things as basically you can cast whatever you want. You don't need an app to be compatible, and basically it's really I find it more useful than Chromecast, because I've tried to connect it to Chromecast using Chromecast, but not all the apps would work. So as you can see, I've connected to my Meizu device. Yeah, as you can see, it's almost instant. It's I don't know, really good performance. Let's just see. So yeah, so this is coming from the phone through wireless. You have to be connected to the same wireless network to work, and it's almost like you've connected your phone through the cable to the monitor. I mean, looking from here, probably you can see the quality is quite good. 1080p. What else I can show you? You can send the video and just yeah. Yeah. So you can see. Again, as I can see, smooth enough for me.